What a sniper to start the week. 7:56. We're gonna close out literally right now. Oh my god. Let's record it for Instagram stories. 7:06. 660. No, whatever. What a beautiful fucking trade. Literally like just a couple ticks away from my targets, but fuck it. When it's like that close, I just manually like to close it out because because that shit reverses, I'm gonna be tight. Oh no, and it's dropping. Done. We're done. Great way to start a Monday. So I literally just getting in my car. I just made my meals and stuff, so I'm about to head out. Oh, don't get copyrighted. About to go to the coffee shop and do some work. But yeah, bro, banger start to a Monday. I'm actually really hyped. We just nailed that trade. So amazing fucking work. Let's get it. I'll see you guys after we break this video down. Yo, what is going on, YouTube? I know I haven't been active. I know I haven't been on here like I should, right? But life has been getting in the way, some big major changes. If you guys didn't see my last story, we did get a new apartment, right? We did get a new car, we got a new apartment. I've been settling in, I've been furnishing my place, right? So currently, right now, we're on the charts, and I'm breaking down this trade that we just took on Monday, June. Today's the 3rd, June 1st, literally on June 1st. So it's been fucking amazing. We nailed this trade to start off on a Monday. First trade in a week. Last week we were just busy furnishing, moving in, getting all that shit done. And yeah, the apartment's looking really nice, so hopefully we can give you a furnished tour after that. But right now, let's get into the charts. I want to actually just get straight to the chase and show you guys the exact banger that we just caught to start off the week on a Monday. Monday trades are the best if you can nail them, right? Sometimes it's not the most optimal, but we nailed it. And yeah, just remember that we've been killing it. We've been onboarding so many students, and you guys can learn this exact strategy from me. Just reach out to me on Instagram. Everything's in the description. Email, don't even fucking matter. So, right, I'm giving you guys the sauce, right? I'm literally giving you guys the levels that I'm over here mapping out, right? And how I'm going about the market. You can see that price is in a clear uptrend, right? Price is in a clear uptrend, right? And what we're looking at now is always the daily candle beforehand, right? What did it do? And it pretty much fucking sucks, right? This daily candle stays within the previous daily's dealing range, right? Price rejected their day's low and then rejected it. So, there isn't no clear direction. So in these instances, right, I'm going to mark off the buy side and sell side of both these levels and take my ass all the way down to the 4-hour. I apologize. And just take myself to the 4-hour time frame and see what we can see from here, right? And see what kind of bias we can generate and see if the 4 hours is a little bit more clear, right? Now, I'm going to Monday at 2 a.m., right? And I have these generated levels that are indicated by the previous daily high and previous daily low. So even though we're ranging currently, right? It looks like we're ranging. I want you to pay attention to something that, a lot of you guys don't, and a lot of students I see struggle with, right? Yes, it looks like we're ranging, right? And it looks like we could be going short, but you just want to be careful because we are at 0.50, right? So I could expect a sharp move to the upside, right? But no matter what, we have to be careful. We have to just sit and wait on our hands, right? Price is in our discount, and price is chopping and going lower, right? So I could see price potentially reaching this previous daily low before anything really happens, right? Or we short off the previous daily high, okay? Now, there's not much else to really find here, right? You guys know I like to mark my liquidity levels. You guys know I like to mark my imbalances. And in this case, we have none neither on the daily or the 4-hour. So me looking at this really, right? I'm coming into the trading session like, oh man, like this is going to be one of those days. Like literally, what is this? We're just in this range, right? And price is just, ranging. Yes, we are, kind of just going down in a downward slope, right? Bearishly, right? But we need some substance to it, right? So once we head over to market open, what you're going to want to do is, then try to find your levels there, right? Like what? Session highs and lows, right? Like what's down here, right? This is a London low down here. Okay, what's over here? We have our Asia highs are over here. Okay, so now we have liquidity levels in which are closer in price, so we could still potentially have a trade. It's just not as high probable, so my risk is going to be very conservative, right? I'm not going to be risking a lot,
and it's Monday, so you have to remember those things as well, right? It's Monday. We are already noticing the ranges, and we're already noticing that there is no imbalances, there's no clear direction, right? But what really did change my perspective going into the session is the new levels that I found, right? And one thing is the range of pre-market. Okay, pre-market made such a distinctive range right here that I knew I could use this to my advantage, right? Price is doing what here? Price is accumulating orders here, right? You have price going sideways from 7 a.m. all the way to market open, right? And you know this is an accumulation because you can see market open. After market opens, we have a big open right here, right? So this literally shows you, right? When market opens at 9:30 and gives me this big bullish candle, you know what that tells me? Oh, let's go long, right? It's choosing. It's gonna reach for these previous daily highs. If price was doing this during pre-market open and then did this at open, cool. Yes, we're most likely going to continue to the next sell side, buy side liquidity, right? But the fact that price reacted in this way after accumulating, all that's telling me is that this is a power of 3 setup. This is a turtle soup setup right here, right? Because price is just showing me that price is taking out this buy side level. We got the accumulation, and now we're looking for some manipulation, right? And the manipulation comes here, right? We have a 5-minute fair value gap, right? Okay, 5-minute fair value gap. Price starts to break under it right here, starts to retest it. A lot of traders are doing what? A lot of traders are getting long in here, especially after that wick. What I'm seeing here is one of my favorite entry models, which has to do with the change in the state, and all of this I teach literally, right? And then we have more confluence with the 1-minute time frame over here, 1-minute fair value gap, right? So we have accumulation, we have manipulation, and now we have our entry model. That's a change in the state. Now to confirm this is I'm going to enter as soon as price starts fucking selling right under here, and I'm going to target, oops, you guys aren't even going to fucking believe this, and I'm literally going to target previous daily lows all the way down here that we had marked, but primarily this level right here, because that's the biggest sell side level, right? Now what happens as soon as price gets a closure under this level and starts breaking under, I'm in. Price starts to reject our level, and boom, you can see that we are now triggered in. And look at the reaction after this. Let's just play it out. I love when the charts look like this because it's fucking beautiful. Look at that. Literally the craziest drop. How many points was this? You guys literally just saw it on my screen. This was a 28 point drop, which isn't a lot, right? But it's a lot, right? Because you're trading on ES, right? NQ would be a little bit more volatile, but this is a perfect setup when you're trading the power of 3, when you're trading turtle soup, and being aware of your surroundings, right? That's something that my students struggle with, that I've struggled with, and that I'm here to help with, right? You can clearly see the accumulation in orders. Once price jumps up like that, price is doing more. Price is stop hunting over here, right? Once price stop hunts, you want to look for your entry model that I teach, right? You want to look for the entry model that you practice. And as soon as price starts to break under that level, right, then price is going to give you exactly what you want, and that's going to be that short model all the way down to your side liquidity levels. That is my very quick breakdown. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm sorry for being inactive, but I'm here to drop more informative and more knowledge onto my YouTube channel like I used to. I've been doing a lot of vlogs. I showed you guys that I moved. Now it's time to get back into what really made us us. Thank you guys for sticking around. Like, comment, subscribe, turn your toe, post notifications on if you have any questions about anything. Everything's in the motherfucking description. I'll see you guys later. Deuces.